This is Brian with ScreenFiles.com and Trail Interaction. What I'm looking at today is the teaser trailer for Longlegs, and this looks interesting. For a start, it stars Nicolas Cage, and let's be honest, most that he turns up in is interesting. I'm not saying it's all good, but it is at least interesting. And it's directed by Osgood Perkins, the son of Tony Perkins. And it revolves around, I believe, an FBI agent or some type of agent chasing a serial killer. And this sounds to me vaguely like David Fincher's Seven, except the way Osgood Perkins directs is very unlike anything else anyone does. I've seen two of Osgood Perkins' movies. I'm the Pretty Thing That Lives in the House, which is on Netflix, and The Black Coat's Daughter. And the thing about both of those movies, what they share in common is atmosphere. They are almost entirely atmosphere, in that you don't see a lot of violence in either movie. Both movies are supernatural based, and there's not a lot of violence, but there is tons of atmosphere. And it's worth mentioning that I'm the Pretty Thing That Lives in the House is my favorite of the two movies, but nothing really happens in it. The story of this woman who is watching over this older person who's a writer, and she wrote horror novels. And eventually, the woman watching the writer comes to be killed by something in that house. It is an interesting story, but as I said, it is entirely atmosphere. Virtually nothing really happens, and for me, that is typically a bad thing. But for some reason, Osgood Perkins manages to pull it off. He also is the director of Gretel and Hansel, which I haven't watched. I've had opportunities to watch it, but for some reason I just don't feel it, though I'm going to give that a try. In any case, let's look at the teaser trailer for Longlegs.
911, what's your emergency?
It's my daughter. I gotta be quiet.
Sir, can you stay on the line with me?
But it's not my daughter.
Well, that was a teaser for Longlegs, and I didn't mention it earlier, but it was also written by Oz Perkins. And this is very much in his ballpark. That trailer didn't look like there was a lot happening, but there was an air of the sinister, and a lot of things were implied, some revealed at the end of the teaser. But the point being is that it's all atmosphere. And that's what Osgood Perkins does like no one else. He just does atmosphere so well. So what do you think? This is Brian with ScreenFiles.com and Trail Interaction. Do you agree, disagree? Let me know down below. And as usual, consider a like or a follow. Peace.